when he was funeralized, I found out so many other things he did that I didn't know he did, because that's the type of person he was. He never talked about what he did, he just did it. And this was his passion, special needs children. So we shared the same interests as far as our careers as working with special needs students.
My children are normal, they look normal, they have the same feeling. My goal here is to make sure that all of my children are getting everything that they deserve, because far too often people have pushed them aside because they have a disability. It's not their disability, but we focus on their ability.
Technology, that's something that I always wanted to do. I always wanted to fix computers, and I have a lot of gadgets at home. I have an iPad, I have a computer. I help my brother out with his technology problems. If he have a problem, he come to me. I feel that that's my calling, because it's something that I like to do. It's not just something for me to do. It's something that I want to do, and that's just what I want to do.
So our students here are ages 14 to 19 for some. We have students that have autistic abilities, autism. We also have moderately cognitively impaired, severely cognitively impaired, visually impaired, hearing impaired, and severely multiply impaired. Our students leave here and they transition to the Drew Transition Center. Or some of them go to work-based learning, Project Search. Those students work at Blue Cross Blue Shield, Veterans Hospital, and they leave making like $15, $16 an hour. We're preparing them. We have our students here that, they leave here and go to work at McDonald's, because our commercial foods is programming them to be able to follow those directions.
We need to develop independence by allowing them to do whatever it is that they can do. And it doesn't matter what it is, if they're able to tie their shoes, if they're able to read, if they're able to put their coats on, if they're able to feed themselves, whatever it is they can do, we're here to allow them that independence, that freedom to be an individual.
Things that we take for granted, they don't.
I am a good singer. I used to sing in a gospel choir when I was like 10th grade, close to it. And they said I should have been American Idol.
Oh, they want everything that a general ed setting has, and so we try to infuse that here.
Our prom is at the Rooster Tail, and we go there every year. We have a relationship with them now where they kind of lock us into a date, and our kids come, some of them come by way of limousine.
It's very important for them to be able to be independent. That's their goal. Here they have an educational IEP. It's individual educational plan, and that's for each student. So it means it's individualized. So they have to follow those goals in that plan. So that helps them to become more independent.
Derek is very special. When I first came to the school, it was like we just fell in love with each other. And he's a very pleasant student. He cooperates well with the students and myself and all the staff. He asks a lot of questions, so you have to be on your toes at all times.
Well, Ralph is like my son, and being my son, he gives me headaches, and he also brings me joy.